What's going on, guys? It's Matt from Adventures, and this is episode 15 in our 1984 Series 3 Land Rover camper conversion. Right now we're at Joseph AUTO Electrician, and he's gonna make sure that the wiring inside Lilly is done neatly and gonna hold up to all the abuse we're gonna give it, no matter where in the world we decide to go. So before this, I know we've done a lot of videos on the electrics and we made everything work, but now it needs to be done in a way where it's gonna look nice and neat, everything's gonna be in place, no wires trailing over the doors, and everything working as soon as we need it to. Misty is a qualified electrician, she's gonna be fixing our Landy, right? So Misty. Hey. Yay. So that's what we're gonna do right here, right now. We even bought a few new parts, including some angel eye headlights from Cassar service station in Zaytoon. If you need any lights for a Land Rover, definitely check them out. Super great prices, and he is a really helpful guy. So just go check them out over there as well. And in the meantime, we're going to install brand new lights all around, including the headlights, indicators, brake lights, and all that good stuff. We need to reinstall the stereo, we need to reinstall the reverse camera, then we even set up the tow hook at the back, so we need the connector for that. And of course we need to set up the wiring to the house battery, and that needs to be passed neatly underneath the Landy, as opposed to how it was before, just trailing over the door. It was definitely an eyesore and also a hazard, because the wire scratching up against the sharp metal could have easily resulted in a short or fire or some sparks. And that is something we don't want to happen to us, especially when we're in the middle of nowhere. Alright guys, so I'm here just checking up on the progress on Lilly, and we have a lot to show. First of all, we can just start with the inside. We have a fully working dash panel. The steering wheel needs to be changed, but the indicator stalk was switched out to the one we had on the old bulkhead. All the cluster instruments and everything, Joe has done a really good job getting them nice and in working order. And the switches now actually do what they're meant to do, unlike on the old dashboard. Before, this switch, which was the panel lights, used to operate the indicator, and the other one that was meant to operate the windshield wipers operated something completely different. It was just a complete mess, and now it actually works. Even in here, the console has now all of our switches. These are going to be used to control the main features of the Landy, including the lights and all that. They're all wired nice and neatly from behind, and here we have the isolator switch. Now that, if you remember before, was just sticking out. But now again, it's bolted nice and neatly behind everything where we cannot see it out of the way. It's bolted right there. Above it, we're over here, we're probably going to have the stereo mount where it was last time. If it fits, it should fit right in place over there. There's a lot of good stuff. The Landy starts with a key, we have lights, we have a fully working front panel, and that is just something that we didn't have before. This is our little tiny reverse camera, and this whole back setup is totally brand new. You remember this tow ball, and of course now the little electrical point is wired up, and we do have the cat flap. Now this light over here has been wired up to not only light up our area using the inside switch, but to also act as a reverse light, so we can switch that on from the inside. I'll show you how now. If we press this little red button over here, boom, look what happens. This turns into our backup camera. You can see the box where we're gonna park. Everything's aligned nice and easy. And by pressing this button also, that little light I showed you at the back goes on. So pressing it again, it's gonna switch off, and that is gonna jump right back to stereo. So that's the base electrics and wire harness, and hopefully we won't have to touch those for a very long time, because everything's done nice and new. There's no corrosion anymore, and everything is just passed as it should be. Now, of course, this isn't the end of the project. There's so much more, including touching everything up to make Lily look a lot better than she currently does with all this chipping paint. And also, you know, just making it a lot more livable and a lot more comfortable inside. So I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, make sure to leave a like and follow my page to see more videos about Lily the Landy and our adventures. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.